one of the reasons, and we talked about this at our table earlier, one of the reasons it's so hard to impact efficiency in the production end, in Asia in particular, most of the farms in the world are less than 1 hectare, half of them are less than half a hectare, and of those small farms, 76% of them are in this part of the world. Trying to actually have an impact on the efficiency of such a small operation is extremely difficult. So you'll be able to get these slides later, I suspect, but take a look at CIAT. It's an absolutely brilliant resource if you're thinking about this stuff. So one of the big changes in agri-tech is this adoption of indoor farming. And the truth is we are right at the start. We're right at the start line of this entire industry. So you can grow some crops in some parts of the world with some degree of efficiency at an industrial scale. This is
we talked a little bit about agriculture 4.0. In Indonesia, Ainsley's right, we're probably at agriculture 1.0. However, there's no point to go directly to 4.0, and it's quite impossible actually. So the way that we see it is we utilize principles of agriculture 4.0. For example, how do we produce differently using new technologies? How do we bring in new technologies for the consumers? And also, how do we incorporate? And then we tailor those into the Indonesian type of industry. For the new technologies, urban farming definitely an area for us, but it's not going to replace all the farming in Indonesia. It's going to target a certain market and a certain area of Indonesia. Then you have some very far out and crazy things like cultured meat, genetic modification, 3D printing. We're not looking into that, but what we are looking into is how can we supply either a feedstock or an input into that industry, or how could we set up a research center or so here in Indonesia to support that.